Hello! In this video, I'm going to answer the popular question, which I hear all the time from my clients in my coaching practice, which is, should I go to counseling with my narcissist or the narcissist in my life to improve the relationship? It's a common question in the narcissistic community for those who are recovering from narcissistic abuse and they are trying to figure out whether the relationship is worth salvaging. So I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to give you 3 reasons to kind of support my answer, and I'm also going to give you a tip. So stay tuned. If we're just meeting, my name is Tamara. I'm your courtroom companion, and I like to say that I come alongside you virtually to help you rebuild your life when you're healing from narcissistic abuse, or if you are going through a long custody battle. I'm here to help you build your life back better and better. So that's my passion. That's why I started the channel. And so here's a new topic we're going to get right into. So what is the answer to whether or not you should go to counseling with the narcissist in your life to improve the relationship? And the simple answer is no. And I believe that it's not fruitful. And here's why. So the first reason is that narcissists inherently think that nothing's wrong with them. So if they go to therapy, they're not going to take in any of the information. So it's kind of pointless to even go because they're not going to see themselves and do any self kind of reflection or self just any self-accountability. They're not going to do that. So it's not really any point to go to therapy with them. Reason number 2, why you shouldn't go to therapy with the narcissist in your life is because the relationship problems that exist because a narcissist is in your life are not problems that the two of you can fix together. They are problems that the narcissist brings because of their personality. And it can't be solved with couples counseling or counseling with a sibling or counseling with a parent. It's not a problem that can be solved that way. The problems that exist when a narcissist is involved in the relationships are very individual. They are people who are very, very broken inside. And so it's not going to be fixed because you go to counseling with them. And the third reason, which I believe is almost the most important one, for not going to therapy with a narcissist in your life is because they will remember the sessions very, very differently than you. They will, restate things that were not said. They will say that things occurred in there that didn't occur. It'll be another circumstance or another situation in which they can be played as they can play the victim and you as the bad person. They will later on manipulate you with what was said in there. And it's even more damaging, I think, than the run-of-the-mill issues that you have with the narcissist in your life, because if you go to therapy with a narcissist, there's a professional in the room. And it would be just like a narcissist, and classic of them, to come home and say later on over and over that a professional saw that you had issues and you need to be the one to fix them. And so they will use that just in ways that you can't even imagine. They will emotionally abuse you with the information that is said in there about them and say that it was said about you. So it's just another place where they can gaslight you and things like that. So it's not going to be a healthy experience for you, and what you hope will come out of it actually won't come out of it. It'll just be, again, another place for them to abuse you. So I want to give you a tip on maybe what you can do instead of going to therapy with them, and that is to go to therapy yourself, because you're going to have to find a way to almost let the narcissist go in the way that you have them in your life today. Now, if it's a mother, a father or a sibling or something like that, where it's a family member, you might not be able to let them go entirely, or maybe you can. Sometimes people do that. They let go of them even though they're family members, but you need to find a way to set better boundaries with them and really almost let go of the desire that you have to have a normal relationship with them, because you can't. They're just broken people. And so the more you can do to put energy into your own healing and your own self, I believe the better off you'll be. Unfortunately, it's not good news, right? But I think it's important that you recognize that it's not going to be time well spent going to therapy with a narcissist. So that's my advice, that's my tips, that's my reasons for supporting not going. If you are in need of more support in this area, I offer one-on-one coaching, and I'll leave a link to a free discovery call below. And I always like to encourage people to see the video I did a while back on healing from narcissistic abuse. When I do topics like this, I always recommend that video because I think it's going to be really helpful to the people who are watching content like this. So I'll leave a link to that above and below. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.